All right, welcome to the Barrel House. Didn't have my boy to square it up, so we're looks like we're about there. That's not quite what I want. There we go. All right, it's still crooked. What is going on? Jeez. Welcome to the Barrel House, and tonight, rest in peace, dry January. There we go. We're going to do some stuff. Henry is in the house, I hope. And yeah, my chat's not working. What the hell is going on here? Oh my goodness gracious, I'll tell you. Not one thing, it's another. No, I'm going to have to read it on the phone because it's not on the computer. Top chat. Let's see here. Live chat. There we go. Okay, I think I figured it out. Yeah, there we go. All right. Welcome to the Barrel House. Henry's in the house. He's off a dry January. Cheers to Henry. Cheers to Dennis. Cheers to Ray. Cheers to Two-Tone. Cheers to Taz. Cheers to Snowman. And Henry's in the house with his cheers. And Cartman Heyo is in the house. And that's where we're at right now. So when we get going, I forgot to let the neighbor know to come over. Let me let him know real quick. So we're doing some fun ones. You can see what I have up here. So if I was coming out of dry January, what bottles would I want to drink? And of course, this was the whiskey of the year 2025 in the Barrel House. So I've got some that I'm really excited to try and would try, and I think you guys probably have some of, so you can try and we'll talk about them. So let me let him know. Live on Saturdays now at 7, or if you're around, swing over. Just knock on the door and come on in. All right, there we go. We'll let him know that. We'll come back to this, and we are off and rolling. So I had to, I was running doing some things on the way home, and I always get my little, I'm just getting a little something going, usually to sip on before I start doing all these, and I forgot to do my elixir. Got to get the elixir going, right? Those of you, I know there's like Z-biotics and stuff that people spend that's really expensive. I do these morning recoveries, and I have one every time before the live and drink it. It's just kind of like a green tea elixir. I swear it helps a ton. Usually feel great the next day. There you go. They're like $4 at most liquor stores. I do that first. And then we've got some fun bourbons today. But first thing we got to do, I know Ray's going crazy over here. I was over at a local liquor store. Ray's been looking for this. I've kind of looked for it, but I gave Ray the first opportunity. It was a little over normal, but look what we just found for Ray Mart. Look at that, huh? He wanted to know the year, so I'll look at it. I haven't had time. But he's been looking, and we can't find Burr Rye out here. And I don't know why it was just suddenly on the shelf. This says 25A23 on it, Ray, is what it says. So they just got it, they said. So I don't know if there's more than one release, A, B, and a C, kind of like other stuff. But it's 25A23 is what it says. I don't know if that'll help or not. I didn't have time to look any of it up, but it looks really awesome. It is a 96 proof. So limited sightings is what it says on it. Legend has it that the only way to catch a glimpse of a cunning and collusive jackalope is to enjoy a glass of a truly incredible whiskey. That's why we made Boo Rye. A cross between bourbon whiskey and rye whiskey bourbons and rye Boo Rye. That's like the jackal itself. It's unique, mysterious, and gone in a flash. All whiskeys in this carefully crafted, limited release blend are at a minimum of 10 years old. Okay. The blends are a minimum of 10 years old. Overflowing with rich flavors of orange, creme, what the hell is that? creme glaze drizzled over dark chocolate ginger cake with notes of espresso on the finish. Burr Eye is sure to attract even the most discriminating of jackalopes. I'm opening it. That sounds great. Ray, I'm buying it instead. Never mind. No, just kidding. So we got a Burr Eye there. So let's see if that'll sit over there. Yeah, you can see that a little bit in the corner. We won't be opening that, but I just found that, and that is Ray's. So that is pretty cool. Porky's in the house. Cheers to Porky. And to everybody that if they pop in and out, yeah, it's been a busy week. It's Super Bowl coming up, lots of crazy stuff. I have not got to the mailers yet. I will, but I promise I will. It may just take a little bit. Right after the Super Bowl, I slow way down. It's going to be a lot easier, but I'll try to catch up next week. I went kind of crazy with giveaways last week, so gotta get that taken care of. So, anyways, I don't know if Ray said anything on the. I hope I'm getting everybody in here. Let me know if I'm missing somebody that I somehow am not getting everybody in the chat again. That would make me mad. So let me actually make sure that. So chat filter, yeah, it keeps going. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, we talked it into existence. So they just got it. Sounds like they just got it a couple of days ago. So cheers, everybody. We'll start popping these open. What's everybody drinking? We are celebrating rest in peace, dry January. I know it's the 31st, but come on, guys. You know, wait till tomorrow. Really, it's Saturday night. So let's have some stuff. Henry is sent out some stuff that he was going to be drinking tonight, which was really good. So Henry, let everybody know what you're pouring tonight. And let's celebrate with an aloha to Dennis. Dennis is still in Hawaii. And hopefully Bob might come in. And you've been drinking already. Who's that? Preston is in the house. What's everybody drinking? Let's celebrate with. So we're going to do some fun ones tonight. I'll get some cork pops going and pour. I am going to. I had just a little bit of this. I like to get like a carbonated soda going. Sue's in the stomach, get it ahead. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of Coke, but I'm not going to do that. As I drink, just to get it going. So I like this to sip on. I was going to do an old-fashioned, but just wasn't really in the mood for an old-fashioned tonight. So went down to the Nuggets game last night, and Joker kicked butt and took names. Stayed down there with my boy, and we had a blast. And I tried at the arena. It was Maker's Mark. It was regular Maker's Mark. Ginger ale with I did ginger ale, the splash club soda, and a lime. That was actually really delicious, because the beers are $300 at the games, and this was pretty fair and nice pour of it. And I just sipped on that, so that was really solid. So here we go. Anybody else in the house that I need to say hello to, and let me know what you guys are drinking, and we'll start going. Rest in peace, dry January. So there's more. Let's see, Porky. Oh, last Elmer Teely. Nice. What is MSRP though? Because it's going up. Colorado, it's now like $80 for MSRP. Pinhook 10 is a great find. Yep, can't wait till you let me know if you tried it. It's great. Oh, look at Taz drinking Pappy 10-year that he just got. Nothing special, he says. I told you, let it open up a little bit. JD Barrel Pick Rye from Argonaut. That is a phenomenal choice. So, yeah, let's get it going. So we're going to let me crack. So I'm going to do tonight. I really want to try this. I got this with Cindy. Cindy's in Texas, so I don't know if we'll hear from Cindy tonight. But we got the Bardstown Single Barrel Origin Series 7-year. That is a new one, and I'm really excited about it. So I have a single barrel 6-year store pick, and this is a single barrel Colorado Mountain Special 7-year, and it's 124.6 proof. I want to open this bad boy and let it breathe. I've been very excited for this. So if I was coming out dry January, this would I'd be trying. We'll see how this goes tonight. Maybe we'll do a couple samples, and maybe a couple people that have already won will win, and I don't have to do double mailers. So, that was a nice pop. So what I'm going to do, I think I'll do with the two I haven't. Yeah, I just haven't opened two. So, so we're going to pour some of that in there and let that bad boy breathe a little bit. And I'll take a sip here. That is delicious. Did anybody let me know if anybody saw my short I put out last night? I was we'll let Ozzy have it, and I hope it sounds all right. And I changed the lighting. Is it too bright? I got the light on the computer too. Let me know how the lighting is, how the sound is. I'm wearing the speaker, and I tried to brighten that up a little bit. Let me know if it's too bright. So it looks pretty good. I've been noticing, to me, it felt like it was a little dark lately. So I tried to put that extra light there. So, and how is the sound? At Scotty Artfully Bourbon, cheers. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. We are doing Rest in Peace to Dry January. What are you drinking tonight? If you did take dry January, what are you drinking? I mean, I know it's the 31st, but come on. It's over. You did good. Congratulations to Henry and anybody else that did that. That's phenomenal. And what are you guys drinking? So we're doing stuff that I would want to do coming out of dry January, and something that sounded exciting. And I thought a couple of barrel pops that are now coming out. This is out in Colorado and should be available. Look for the 7-year Origin Series. And of course, I already did one bottle's gone. I'm like, Jack Daniel's Heritage is so awesome. So if I was coming out of taking some time away, I am doing Jack Heritage, because this stuff is amazing. It's a toasted bourbon. It's winter time, although I think winter forgot to hit Colorado this year. It was 58 degrees today. So it's supposed to be almost 65 the middle of next week. So do a little bit more of that. Let that settle there. And then I'm actually out of Heart Series, Porky. I thought I had some more Heart. I must have finished it. I think I might have to get another keeper. We're going to find out tonight if I need to get more keeper. So we'll get some keeper going here. There we go. So, yeah, the 15 is probably gonna be better than the 10. But the 10, if you're on the cork pour, I felt like it got better as it opened up, let it sit a while. So Preston two-tone, no, but they had the Argonaut store pick, and I don't have a ton, but they have a lot of it still, and they have so much other stuff coming. But they had the Argonaut store pick for $59.99 of the Larceny, and they had pretty much most of it was the same as it was last time. But I talked to the guy. He put me on his text line. He'll text me when it comes in. And Cindy had told me about it, but he said a couple weeks still. They are getting the that's why we're doing this one tonight. They are doing the Green River store pick single barrel wheated cask strength. It's supposed to be like 125 proof. So he's getting a store pick of that, and he's going to put me on a list when it shows up. So we'll be grabbing that. That will be really exciting. So beyond that, I haven't put it out yet. There's video, but they had a whole bunch of Caribou Crossing just on their little display upstairs. Their Buffalo Trace display, really cool display. I'll have a video and a short of that coming out. But and then, yeah, I didn't really see anything new. I ran into the Jack Daniels guy that is the rep for Colorado. He's like the head honcho. I could tell right away with what he was wearing and stuff. And he was stocking stuff, and he told his guy, head to the basement and grab that and bring it up. And I said, bring your Tanyard Hill with you. And he turns around and looks at me. Tanyard Hill, huh? Yeah, I'd like one of those too. I said, I'm sure you have plenty. I said, maybe I get one of yours. And he laughed. He says, yeah, you must know your bourbon a little bit, or your whiskey a little bit. I'm like, okay, no Tanyard Hill? And he just smiled. I said, okay, I'll take a 14-year then. And no, nothing. It didn't work, but I tried. Shoot, I got talking. Everybody, did I just pour I'm hoping I just poured that in there. Everybody let me know. Let me try Larceny here. Yep, that's the Larceny. Okay. Yeah, welcome back, Papa Snow. It's good to see Snowman in the house. Yes, I would agree with that. Artfully Bourbon for sure. I like the Heart, but it's gone, and I remember, and it was good. And I tried them against each other before I ran out of the Heart, but I really like the Keeper. And Porky or our Buffalo bourbon. What is it, Scott? I haven't heard anything. It's supposed to be like 2 of 5. There was supposed to be one every year, but I've heard nothing about the about this series moving forward, because this says release 2 of 5, and it's 109.3 proof old oak toasted sweetness. So we got toasted and toasted. This is going to have a nice probably char and toast to it at 7 years for a Bardstown origin. Of course, this does. This is really good. This is going to go more just a nice wheated corn. This will be dessert down towards the end. So, and then of course Russell speaks for himself. So we'll just kind of bounce around. I wasn't going to do a blind tonight, and just kind of taste them, see what we think, do some wash. And is anybody drinking any of these? And let me know what you're drinking. I'll get back to Henry and see what he's at. Keep an eye on Henry's. Working on Maker's Mark Keepers release 2025 110 proof. Absolutely. Here we go, Henry. Cheers. Henry made it through dry January. I got some keepers. Scott's got some keepers. Anybody's got a keepers. I think Porky's drinking Heart. Cheers to Henry and anybody else that survived dry January. But yeah, I put out a video last night of my son's dog at his mom's house that we were came over for like a sleepover with my dog, and I did a video of him. He was getting all upset, so I just started filming it and talked about dry January and said, "Do you want to drink this? Should we try this?" And he was just gabbing away. So you'll have to look at that short. It's pretty funny. That is good. We're gonna put a little bit more of that there. I don't think I did enough of that. I do love the keeper, and they have it still at Woods Liquor Store, which is Woods Market in Johnstown, Colorado, and I think it's only like $60, and which is a great deal. I keep eyeballing it. They're not very busy in there right now. I'm hopefully, and probably they will get busier. But they have a lot of stuff, and they have an amazing amount of stock in there, and they're everyday shelfers, and they're all their bourbon wall and stuff. There's a lot of good deals. Their prices are fantastic. So if you have to come to Northern Colorado, it's right across from Buc-ee's on I-25. So go check it out. They've got some great deals. They don't really have a lot of Cesarec stuff and a lot of unicorn stuff yet because they're pretty new. But they do get some Penelopes and some stuff. And they do have a nice little area with their higher end stuff. They get some high Woodfords, and I've seen some High West, but no Burr Rye. I keep looking for Burr Rye there. But that's where we're at on that. I'm going to take another sip of this. I asked on the lighting and the sound. Did anybody say anything? Yeah, you're working on that. Cheers. Let's see. Henry finished a pour of Rieger's 92 and Angel's Envy 110. Holy shit, he's on number 3. Would you start at noon today? And that's not a bad price, Porky, for that 10-year. Did you pay 90 for the Elmer T. Lee? Yeah, that's what it's up to here. It's like $85.99, $90 right in there. So I have a bottle I got a couple, 2-3 years back that I got for like $50, and I sold one of my other bottles. I won't get any more of it. So it's good, but it's definitely not worth that, I don't think. But hey, that's why we all drink bourbon, right? The Cellarace was fantastic as well. I didn't get to 25. I have the 2023 and the 2024, and I just don't think they're worth the price. When I had the keepers, I'm like, you know what? I'll pay this. I'm not going to pay $170, $180 for that cellar. I don't believe that it's worth it. So, yeah, 77 for the Pinhook. Yeah, so Porky had texted me, and I have a different bottle, and I think I have it hidden at the moment. But Pinhook has a vertical series, and the 10 years out, and it is so good. And Porky, isn't that like 115 proof, I think is what it is. And it is fantastic. If you can find the vertical Pinhooks, look for them. They do and the rye release of the 10-year will come out. I think it usually comes out in like September on the rye, and the bourbon comes out, or maybe the bourbon came out. Now the bourbon comes out like October. I think the rye comes out this spring. I can't remember. Ray might be able to say when that was. I know they're like 6 months apart, and I think the bourbon comes out first and then the rye. So, but the 10-year came out. In this. Oh, maybe they'd had that a while. I'm not sure when the 10-year came out. Honestly, I don't know. Somebody look that up. I'd be curious now when the 11-year will be coming out. So Maybe the ryes do anytime. I don't know when they come, so I'd have to look that up. Somebody look that up. Pinhook, the 10-year, one is the 11-year vertical coming out. I can look it up later, but I'm gonna do it right now. I did January for the first week, then the final 2 weeks. Oh, okay, well there you go. No, but yeah, so 31st, you're over it. I didn't get into it because the Broncos were playing in the playoffs and stuff, and just busy and doing the filming, so I decided not to. So went this way instead. We're letting those two breathe a little bit. Let's start over here and do the Russells. The Russells, again, guys, I talk about this all the time. Jimmy Russell's is a legend and a god, and yeah, he's like Zeus. They're just amazing what they do. They just got it figured out. And the Russells Reserve, because you get the 13 and the 15 and all that. People want that stuff. The Rick House, but just this was at Argonaut. This is not a store pick, but it's a single barrel. Right? Yeah. That's the single barrel. I want to make sure I have the right one. And it's fantastic. And it was $57.99, a phenomenal price. Absolutely phenomenal price for this. So I just love it. 110 proof, I do believe. 110 proof, dead on. Sorry, I'm trying to get my little rituals going. We're going to do some, this spring, we'll be getting the Heaven Hill going. Anybody have this to know about it? I saw today, it was $200. I'm like, no way. But a Heaven Hill 90th anniversary bottle. I think MSRP is like $125. I saw it for $199. But has anybody heard how good that is? I'd be curious on that one. So in that lead, we'll be doing the Heaven Hill double barrel bourbon, the 7-year Heaven Hill. It's double barreled Nat and the Goose Island Stout, 17.7%. And we'll do it with the 7-year Heaven Hill, which I just thought of. I might have to do that in March and have Cindy. I should have grabbed one of those. They did have a Heaven Hill 7-year single barrel store pick at Argonaut, their two-tone. So, yeah, I debated that one, but I got that golden cork one. I got a full bottle of Heaven Hill, so I didn't do it. The Russell's is so good. Smooth, just smooth. Butterscotch, cinnamon, oak, light tobacco and leather, and just that musty basement and just that wild turkey blend. But it's just got this nice creamy butterscotch, like butterscotch toffee or maybe almost even like a butterscotch. I love to compare that. I love saltwater taffy, so like butterscotch taffy. So good. Thanks everybody coming in. Keep hitting that like button. We are letting dry January rest in peace, and we are doing bottles that we would I didn't do dry January, but if I we're doing it for Henry. Henry did the whole month, so we're doing what Henry's drinking tonight and what would you drink. We're trying to do. I know that Porky was going to do the heart, and if you guys want to grab the Jack Heritage or any of these to try and drink along, let's do that. What does everybody got? Brad, what you doing tonight? I got my Heaven Hill 90th for MSRP. What was that MSRP, Henry? Is it 125? Foolproof Hunter, welcome. Foolproof Hunter. Let me see where you came in. Cheers, all proof. Foolproof Hunter, what are you drinking tonight? We are celebrating. I guess that would be Joe from Foolproof Hunter. So we're celebrating coming out of dry January. What would you drink? What would you grab? What are you trying tonight? And cheersing with everybody that, and Henry did it for a whole month. Any of you others that came in and did that, and maybe you're waiting until tomorrow officially, but I say go with London time. It is past midnight in London right now, and it is February 1st in London. So go on London time and crack yourself your favorite bottle that you've missed for the last month. So Henry's doing some fun ones. Keeper was one of them. He's done a couple different ones. I think he was going to do 6. He was doing some high proofs, so he might have a hard time pretty soon. Sipping some JD Toasted Barrel. I'm going to that. Hold on. Let me cheers with you. I'll jump over to that. Here's the Jack Daniels. Well, you doing the Toast or the Heritage? I think you were, right? Oh, the single barrel store pick. Yeah, well, I got the Heritage. Yeah, I love the single barrel store pick. One of the best values in bourbon out there. Those single barrel store picks. And I found one recently that was a the Colorado had a few of them, and they didn't get to very many places. I found one for Taz too, but it was the it's a Coy Hill warehouse. It was a Coy Hill bottle. Warehouse 13, floor number 2, and 100, and I can't remember the proof. Really, yeah, I can't wait to try that one down the road. So love the Jack Daniels single barrel store picks. You can Wellington here, Cantina Liquors, they have their store pick right now for $57.99 for a single barrel barrel proof store pick, and I believe it's that one's 127 point something proof. I have a bottle behind me, I could dig it out, but let's do the Heritage. I'll do the Heritage. Cheers. Oh my goodness, that's just, I mean, you grab that, I just want to sit there and it's like liquid cake. That's maple, brown sugar. It's like caramelized. It's kind of like a burnt brown sugar and maple syrup. It's just a little toasty on it, almost definitely kind of a s'more without the graham crackers. I don't know about the chocolate. That's just the nose. I'm just getting wonderful, wonderful syrup and brown sugar. And that's a neck pour. Just pop that, and that is so good. That is just so good. They did a phenomenal job with this. It's all over Colorado right now. It's the average price is about $65 is what I'm seeing. So that's not bad at all. All right. So what's everybody else drinking tonight? Let's I'm letting this breathe a little bit. I can't wait to try this one. We'll try the rest of them first. Two-Tone asked earlier about the when I was at Argonaut. I went to Argonaut yesterday before I went down to Denver overnight, and then went to the game, hung out, and ran through there and talked to the guy and did some stuff, and filmed a little bit. They still have some left. This Argonaut store pick is fantastic, but I have so much larceny, different stuff. I just didn't want another one of those. I really want to get the wheated that's coming out. They're doing a Green River, either cast strength, or I think it's a cast strength wheated. I'm not sure. I didn't look at it too much because I haven't heard of it, and I just know that it's coming. I mean, I knew it was coming, but I really didn't look if it's because this is the single barrel. What does it say on it? Does it say cask or barrel proof or anything? Let's see. Foolproof. So I don't know if it'll be a foolproof. That might be a foolproof. And this one is 119 proof on the Green River. We're going to try a little bit of a larceny single barrel store pick. So this isn't a store pick, and this one, not a store pick. Of course, not a store pick. And this is a Colorado Mountains special. So I don't know if it's a particular store pick or not, or if it's just done for Colorado. The state, I didn't look into it too much, but it's a 7-year. So let's do a little bit of the larceny. That is so good. That is so good. That's going to have that's a little bit more cereal on it. A little bit more rye baking spice to it, vanillas and caramels with some cinnamon and some baking spice, and just kind of that, I call it on a lot of these wheateds. I know they're wheateds, but with the wheat and the corn, you get that sweet, almost like a dusty corn, like you're drinking something sweet in a barn with hay and corn around. It's just dust. It's good dust though. I like it. It's really good, really good. Let's get a little water. See what everybody's saying here. Is Henry giving me crap? Artfully Bourbon. Hey y'all, sipping in the Weller Rainbow, wishing I wasn't. Well, which Weller Rainbow are you sipping on? I'm love my wheated Jessup Creed. I need to crack the wider. Henry, I didn't get over there. I ended up out of town. I had some problems yesterday and had to fly out of town. And I went over there today, and they said they closed at 6 and they were closed. So I didn't get to it. I'll have it for next week. Sorry about that. I literally went over there before the show to try to get it, and they closed when they were supposed to not be. So anyways, Yeah, the Weller Rainbow. Do them all. Drink them all. So yeah, I haven't got it yet, Henry. Sorry. It's I'll tell you about it later. But work got really bummer crazy towards the end of the week, and then I had to fly out of town. And today I went over there, and either they closed early or they had the wrong time. So I will get it tomorrow, I promise. And I'm sorry about that. What else we got going on here? Yeah, cheers to everybody else that's coming in tonight. I appreciate that. I bounced around. I've tried different nights. I did some Saturdays, and I decided to go away from that to try to not get in anybody else's way of other shows out there. But well, I did Sundays. Sundays just weren't working. A lot of my buddies that I want to come in and hang out. Well, we all work on Mondays, so I went away from that, and I did Saturdays briefly. Then I went to Fridays. Thought, I'm gonna do Fridays. Well, my son does a tournament on Saturdays, and then we're hanging out, and I'm doing my show on Fridays. And I'm like, you know what? He's at his tournament. I'm not doing anything. So, and I just think Saturdays is better. It's better for everybody. I talk to my close buddies and all of us for work and for everything else. And, you work all day Friday, and then you hanging out Friday night. So take a breather. And then Saturday's a nice, relaxing day. You're off Sunday. So we're back to Saturday nights, and that's what we're doing. And thanks to everybody that's coming in. It's been really awesome. We are doing dry January. What would you drink if you just came off dry January? Your bottle you would pick. These are 6 that I really liked. This one I just wanted to open. I got a couple weeks ago hunting and was very excited to try it. I love the Bardstown Origin Series, all of them. And this is a single barrel proof Origin Series 7-year. I've been letting it sit and breathe. I'm doing it last out of all these. I can't wait to try it. If it blows my mind and we get enough people on here, I can get the wheel going and we can spin and we can give away a couple of these. So we'll see how that goes. And for the new people coming in, just let me know if you guys would like to do some sample giveaways if we get people interested. Let's just do it. I got to get at least, let's just wait a little bit. If people are interested, just put in hashtag town. Hashtag town. And if I get at least 8 of you, but not the same guys that are always doing it, then we'll do some spinning the wheel. So we'll start putting it on there. I can write it down, then I'll go get the wheel if we need to do it, because it's always fun. I don't mind doing it. I'm just a little behind right now getting it out, and I will get it to you. It might be after the Super Bowl, so bear with me. Trying to find something to run it on. If people do want to do that, let me get a sheet here. All right. We'll get something that I can see. So we'll see where it goes. But anyways, so I haven't done the Green River yet. I'm very excited about that. So see, cheers to everybody else coming in. Larceny Barrel Proof. I'm going for the A123. I have been nursing this bottle, but it's my fave. Oh yeah, I have one. I have an A123. I really liked, if you ever had it, Scott, I think, the B22. I think it was the B, or no, was it B23? Anyways, it was a B. It may have been. Because last year, I never found it out and about, and they had some last year at CSU for a while. That was fantastic. And maybe it was B24. I don't know. But I try not to get too many of those with all the numbers in 3 every time, because I do that with Stag, and I have way too much Stag. It's fun. All the different ones. I have lots of Stags, and I like the Larcenies, but this one was so fantastic. If you like that A123, I did a blind against them, and I know that was in the blind. This one beat them all. If you ever find a store pick of the Larceny Barrel Proof, definitely get the store pick. And this one's on sale at Argonaut in Denver. I don't know if they ship for $59.99. So check that out. It's really fantastic. So the B522 is maybe what it was. It didn't compare it to the other batches. Yeah, and I didn't try that one here against what I had. I just tried it out and about. But yeah, the A123 is really good. I'd have to dig through. Yes, Taz did a blended, weeded 5-liter barrel that he's aging that he got for his birthday. That's going to be really cool. I can't wait to try that. We'll have to do that on the show. That'll be fun, Taz. Want to see your beard fall off. Well, Henry, I'll be here next week. We'll do it for the Super Bowl. um, yeah, I wanted to. Like I said, it's yeah, it was a crazy end of the week, and I flew over there, and they were basically closing the door, and they're like, "It's your hours don't say this," and I'm like, so yeah. Anyways, that's what happened. So we'll get to it. Jeffeth Creed weeded. Haven't done that one. Snowman, how is that? I loaned out some stuff to Two Tone. Send some of that back with Two Tone when he comes to see you. I'd like to try it. So yeah, press that like button, everybody. And Jack Daniel's Single Barrel. Okay, let's get to the Green River. I'm very excited about this. And we've been talking about the Green River because there's a store pick of the weeded coming out. I'm assuming this is a foolproof, so maybe a foolproof. By the way, I got this. I did a video when I got it, and it's really good, but it's hard to find. Now they have one in Argonaut. They have a single barrel Argonaut, but I have plenty, so I'm good. But I was so excited about this one because they all, say hand picked by. So they're hand selected by somebody. There's a different name, and it's some of its music names, but this one's hand selected by Dr. Feelgood. I mean, come on. You can't make that crap up. So I did a video with it, and of course, I did a short drinking it, and it's just loud, and I'm barely talking, and I'm just holding it up and drinking. And here, Dr. Feelgood from Motley Crue. So absolutely. So crank a little Motley Crue, drink some Green River with Dr. Feelgood. And the best part about that, I still want to do this. One of these nights, we're going to move the camera over, and I'll get Preston or Ray, and we'll play some quarter hockey on a table. So this, if you noticed, you can do this. College students, if you're watching or anybody, so there's a horseshoe here. So the glass is raised. See the horseshoe on the bottom? And there's an opening right there. So you literally can put that down on a table and you can play quarters and that will go in there. The quarter will slide in. So you could play quarter hockey with bourbon. And yeah, every time you score, you got to take a drink, I guess, if that's what you want to do. But yeah, there you go. There's a little slot there and you can actually get a quarter through there and you can play some sort of drinking game with a bottle of your favorite Green River at each end of a table with quarters. So, hey, I'm just saying I thought about it a little bit, but I'm not promoting to do it. I love the Green River. Yeah, the Green River is so good. That's a 119 proof. That's proofy. I like the Green River because it says hello. A little bit of heat through the chest. Really good. It's like hot vanilla. Hot honey. Everybody wants hot honey right now. That's what I'm getting, like hot honey. It's like cinnamon, honey. There's some vanilla there. And I'm getting that nice vanilla, light caramel. Starting to get a nice oaky flavor, nice smooth oak as it's going down. And that is really good. But there's some heat there when it goes, but it's good heat. Really enjoy it. It's like almost a cinnamon spice. Oh man, yes, cinnamon vanilla, very, very good. Caramels, and then that light sweet oak. Fantastic. Absolutely love that bottle. Green River is so good. So good. I can't wait to get that weeded. I'm so excited. Speaking of excited, if you didn't come in right away and you guys are still watching, some of you, Scott, some of you other guys, found this right before it came on the show for Ray. Ray's been looking. Found a burr rye, and it's what was it? I said it 96 proof, I think, and this was a 25A23. Don't know what those numbers mean, but I've looked for years. Ray's looked for years, and I'd love to have one too, but he is the right guy, and I called him, and it was a little bit over MSRP, not crazy, not too bad. I thought it was fair, especially since it's just a unicorn, and he said yes, please. So. This is for Ray, and thought I'd just set it up there, and it's pretty cool. So just a crazy hunt day at a local liquor store I don't get a lot at because their prices are crazy and they don't have a lot. I just went to get my little elixir that I do before I do the live. What is that one that people do that's expensive? Z-Biotics or something like that. I just get the morning recovery. Take this before you go. It's got green teas and all kinds of stuff in it. And man, it hydrates, and I'll do all these and I feel pretty fine the next day. Plus I drink generally about 4 of these. So I'm almost done with the first one. So go Nuggets. Joker was back last night. 31 points, like 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and played 25 minutes. First player in NBA history to have 30-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, 5-plus assists, 3-plus steals, and shoot 70+% from the field in 25 minutes or under. Guy just keeps doing it. Guys, it's absolutely crazy. All right, so we've done the Russells and we've done the Argonaut, great and great. We've done the single barrel, great. The keepers, everybody else was trying the keepers, love the keepers. Usually around 70. They have it for like 60, a little over $60 at Woods Market on I-25, the Johnstown exit. Absolute steal of a deal. If you don't have one of these, get a keepers. I think it's fantastic for the price. It is great for the price. The Cellar Series is really good, but it's almost triple the price. It's not worth it. I like the Cellar, but it's not worth the price. This is fantastic. Cellar is really good, but it's just too expensive. My keeper is so good. Absolutely fantastic. All right, what do we got going on? Crack-a-lacka. So strippers crack. Something wrong with that. What do we got? What did I say? I guess I said something. Cheers, Artfully Bourbon. Follow them, fantastic channel. Yeah, thank you, Artfully Bourbon. I will definitely look that up, and I appreciate you coming in. That is absolutely fantastic. So sipping on a 13th Colony 113 proof. Oh, you got the maple, right? Isn't that the maple stave? I think that's the 113 proof is with the maple staves. Good, really like it. It's a nice, sweet, good one for a cold day up in your neck of the woods. I'm sure it's pretty cold. So prefer 1792 full proof or Green River full proof. Which one do I prefer? Is that what you're asking? I mean, I love all the 1792s, and I'd have to pull it out, and I will. I will definitely do it. Should I do it? Everybody want me to pull it out and try it? Or are you saying that you prefer one or the other, or which one do I prefer? I love all the 1792s. I didn't think to try those against each other. I could definitely grab it. The 1792 full proof is a lot easier to find, and I have a store pick of it. So, let me see. I think it's right nearby. See, I have just a few 1792s. There we go. I love 1792s. So there's a 1792 full proof. I can do that. I would definitely do that. That's a good curiosity. I got to try the 7-year though. Full proof. Keep in your pants, don't pull it out. Green River is better than the 1792. Do a blind. Sure. Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. I'm up for it. Whatever you guys want, man, let's do it. Got the stickers right here. Got the pen. So we'll do it. 1792. Mix them around. All you guys got to turn your head too, though. And GR. So 1, 2, 3. There's the GR. Okay. We'll do that before. I'm keeping that thing just going because I can't wait to try it. I'm going to be so disappointed if it sucks. So let me get another glass. We'll do the 1792. This is a foolproof store pick, so it's going to be even better than a regular foolproof, in my opinion. So we'll pour it up. Looks about right, I think. That looks good. Yeah. It's about the same. So we'll put these guys next to each other. Let's move Russell's back, move this stuff over a little. Keep that there. Can you still see the bird eye? Can we get that? Yeah, we'll go there. 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 All right. See, I already forgot which was which. Okay, just don't follow them. You know, this isn't a Nuggets game or something where you win a prize if you know which one's which. So here, I'm gonna do it over here so you guys can't see. So you guys don't even know, and I have no idea. So, all right, got the little stickers on there. See what everybody thinks. You sent me some samples. Love the cognac. Yeah, I'll get you more samples coming. Yeah, that's Ray's cognac, and he doesn't realize all those samples I sent out is half gone. Sorry, Ray. Did I say Ray? You still here? uh, Foolproof. Okay. So Artfully Bourbon says foolproof. What do you prefer? Let's do it. Let's find out. Um, Love the Green River. Can't wait for the Argo store pick. Yeah, yeah. That he's gonna text me as soon as that comes, and we'll either have to make a Saturday trip down there. Gosh darn it! Got this rug and I put the carpet stuff on it, and it's still not working worth a crap. So here we go. All right. So we have Green River, foolproof single barrel, store picked by Dr. Feelgood. I mean, how's 1792 going to beat Dr. Feelgood? I mean, really, Dr. Feelgood. We're talking about. Hit that like button, smash that like button. Versus a 1792 foolproof. I've had a while. I love the 1792s. Barton does a great job. Their mash bill is, yeah, this is a Wilbur store pick. I've had quite a while. But their mash bill for all their stuff, they're single barrel, of course, and they're foolproof. They're regular small batch. They're bottle and bond, won whiskey of the year last year. They always do really well in contests, and they're doing a lot of stuff because Cesarec bought them a while back, and they're doing a lot of stuff for other people. We also did a video with a couple weeks back with Kirkland single barrel, which is done by Barton in 1792. But all their mash bills are 72 corn, 18 and 10, or 74, 16 and 10, or 70. They're all like between 72 and 74. And then the rye is between like 16 and 18, 14 and 18. And then the malt always stays about the same. And then the sweet wheat, which I call oh so sweet wheat, is a once a year release in the fall, is one of my absolute favorites. And all they do on that, it is literally, I think it's 74, 18, 8. So it's 74% corn, 18 wheat. So they take the 18 rye out and just put an 18 wheat and do everything else the same. So their stuff's really good. They do a nice job. So as Cesarec owns them and they get too much of stuff, they'll do the same thing. They'll just age it longer or make it a single barrel or do store picks. So 1792 stuff. And the bottle and bond, a regular bottle and bond non-store pick is around here is $39.99. I mean, it's such a good bourbon for the price. All their stuff's under 50. So here we go. Let's find out. The Green River single barrel is just harder to get, but their store pick of it, I think at Argonaut right now it was higher than I know that one I only paid 50 some for it, but that was a couple of years ago. I think it was 70. So I mean, in this store pick, they still have some Wilburs. They have another barrel, but they had on sale recently for $49.99 for a foolproof store pick. So here we go. Yummy, yummy. Oh, that's got a great nose. That one's, I think that might be the 1792 right there. Boy, this is a little heater. I think it's 100 and, I didn't look at the proof. I believe it's 125. Yep, 125 proof. I'm starting to know all the proofs on all my bourbons. That's a little scary. So hit that like button. If you guys want to, I'll do a giveaway we'll do some samples. And if you guys want a Barrelhouse glass, I got to figure out the hats. I got a hat going out, but I'm not going to do that yet. I got to figure out the box and how I'm going to do that. But I have some Barrelhouse glasses right here. Barrelhouse. Good day, bad day, don't ask. So they're fun. But hashtag town. If you guys want, I'll get out the wheel if we get enough people. But to qualify to do this, guys, I need to get at least 8 going. So 8 people. So you can put it in if you want. I can write it down. So all right. Oh wow, totally different nose. Okay, this is more brown sugar. I get like burnt brown sugar right off the bat. Caramels, maple syrup, real sweet on the nose. I think that's the foolproof. I think that's the 1792. It's got a nice rich nose on it. This one's a little bit more heat on the nose, a little bit more rye spice to it. That's more kind of light caramels, getting some oak there too. A little bit more baking spice on that one. All right, let's try and let's look and see what people are saying here. Going hazmat tonight. You know, I had my hazmat shirt on and I decided not to wear it because Henry up next. Wyatt Earp, single barrel, single malt 13. Yeah, he sent me some and I was going to try to do it with him to Killer. Hope he survives. And I didn't get to the bottles. I had some crazy stuff come up and didn't get to pick up the package. So next week. So sorry about that. Shiner has that bourbon now. Jeremy Dirks. Cheers to Jeremy Dirks. Cheers all and thanks for coming in, Jeremy. We are doing Dry January. Rest in peace. It's done. Henry is drinking 163 proof. He hasn't had any drink in 31 days. We may not hear from Henry in about 10 minutes. So he's on his fourth one. He's going with 163 proof. He sent me a sample. I was supposed to have it for today. I had some crazy stuff going on the last couple of days, and it did not happen. So I will definitely drink it in shame and smoke it and have it next week, and Henry can watch my beard fall off because that's what he's looking for. So we're trying all these that I would try coming out of Dry January, and then I was challenged to the 1792 Full Proof or the Green River Full Proof, and I don't know. So I am currently doing a blind on them while we're doing these other ones. We did the Russell's single barrel is a must, and an Argonaut store pick. If you ever find a store pick of the Larceny, oh my goodness, it's just so good. This one's 125 proof, I think, or 123 point something. And then the Green River is a Dr. Feelgood. We got the full proof. And then two or three of us were drinking Keepers, the Heart Series too. And nobody said anything. Does anybody know? This is bottle 2 of 5 in the wood finish series. Give me more wood. There you go, Taz. I teed you up. So we're looking for the what's bottle 3 going to be, or the 2026 version of this release. The Heart was good, really good. I think the Keeper's better. I think I would take the Keeper over the Cellar Series at least 2024. I didn't get it 2025 because of the price. It's just too crazy for me. Heritage won my 2025 Whiskey of the Year at the Barrelhouse. It is not a giant Jack fan. I love the Jack single barrel store picks and the Jack single barrel gold label 128 to 130 proof. Love the Jack Rye full proof. I have 140 proof hazmat. It is outrageously good. And this is fantastic. This one I'm sitting on. I opened it. We're sitting on it. We're going to drink it in a little bit. Really excited about this. I love Bardstown Origin Series. Love them. They're such a great deal. They're all under $60. The Wheated is fantastic. One of my favorite Wheateds for all budget Wheateds under $60. Of all of them, the Wheated is just fantastic for that price. And then the Origin Regular is like $42. This is a 7-year single barrel barrel proof. So I don't know if they're calling it a barrel proof, a full proof, or a cast strength. So let me look. It just says single barrel, 124.4 proof. It's not saying it's this or that or the other thing. It's just good luck, right? 7-year, can't wait to try it. It's got some dark, look at that color. It's got some darkness on it. I am excited about that. So if we want to do some samples of that and maybe get a glass, if you guys haven't won a glass, put in hashtag town. If I get at least 8 people, we will spin the wheel. But I don't see anybody doing that, so I'm not too worried about it right now. But we can do it. I will commit to it in a little bit if people want. Two-tone, just remembered I have an unopened bottle of Larceny BP, C924. So I just cracked it. Oh, let me know how that is. And I don't have do I have a C924? I might. I'm not going to start digging. But, oh, sorry. Are we way back there? Okay, hold on. So he cracked it. I had to go back and look. Sometimes I miss stuff. Side blind. Yep, we're doing a side blind. So $200 for what? More wood, absolutely. So I don't think so. Now there's the one in Denver is it just is hand selected, so it's just a single barrel, and it says hand selected by Dr. Feelgood. I was so excited to get it. So there is a single barrel down in Denver, an Argonaut, that I'd like to get because that is really good. But I'm going to try to get the wheated instead, and I will go that route. But it's Dr. Feelgood, so I mean that's the best single barrel ever, right? It's picked by Dr. Feelgood. Because he's all right. Here you go. Feel good. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's try these. This is the sweeter one, and this is what I'm almost sure is the 1792. Oh, that's proofy. That's proofy. About ready to go to bottle 2 of water. I think I'm going to go, because I just had the Green River a few minutes ago, so I'm almost sure this is the 1792, and it's good, but just remember the Green River, this can be better. I mean, I love the nose. Yeah, I mean, that's good. I mean, it is good. That's caramel, light brown sugars, maple syrup, kind of candied. And there's definitely some heat there. Almost like but not real spicy. Just there again, I go back to, I mean, because it's sweeter, so like a hot honey, just some heat, honey. I wouldn't say any cinnamon and spice really. A little leathery. Maybe like a hot butterscotch toffee, maybe. Getting sweets, vanillas, and caramels, but some heat there. So I'll keep going back to that hot honey. Definitely, I'm almost positive that's 1792, and it's good. But I have a feeling the Green River is better. Hit that like button for me, and let me know what else you guys are drinking tonight. And thanks to anybody, the new guys coming in, and Jeremy Dirks. Cheers, that was really awesome to come in, Jeremy. I appreciate it. If you're still here, let me know what you're drinking. I think you did. I'll look again here in a second. I can't quite see my chat. I have to look down at I don't have somebody reading all, so I try to bounce back and forth. See, I think this is the Green River. I could be wrong. Whatever this is better than that. It's not really very close, actually. This has a lot more just full body balance going. It's got sweet, it's got spice, it's savory, it's got some nice oak on it, it's got a light char, it's kind of like a creamy, like creamy vanilla, leathery, kind of like this is the one. The winner. All right, so second place is Green River. What? I thought for sure I thought it was the other way around. No, full proof's way better. This is a single barrel though, store pick. So holy cow, is this good? Yes, the Green River is good. I kept thinking it was Green River. It's got nice flavors. There's more of everything here. This is full bodied and delicious. Find yourself a store pick. Yeah, wow, that's not really very close. No, 1792 all the way. Wow. Yeah, that is fantastic. I'm gonna finish that up. That is really good. We'll put that off to the side. Wow. I mean, they're both really good. It's not like this was bad, but that definitely, I thought it was the other way around. It was not. It has more going on, but like I said, it's a store pick. Always try to get those store picks. I have a single barrel store pick of theirs that's fantastic. The single barrel bottle and bond store pick from Wyoming, out of this world. Out of this world. Appreciate everybody jumping in and out. It's been really cool. So let's put the Green River back up here. We're getting close to that. And let's do this. You know what? I'll go get you guys want me to get the wheel? I'll go get the wheel. Let's do hashtag Bardstown. And we'll do some Bardstown and a glass. And we'll figure it out. We'll do a couple samples of Bardstown. Maybe we can do Heritage. We'll get some stuff out to you. Let's do some samples, guys. I'll go get the wheel. You guys wait for me. We'll get the wheel to spin. Why not? I mean, I'm going to be sending stuff out. I might as well send out one more. Look for the Super Bowl party next week. I'll keep talking because I think I'm on mic. So we'll get the wheel of fun from the Barrelhouse. I don't do the computer. I'm too old to figure that crap out. I like doing this. I need Vanna White, though. If anybody knows a Vanna White that can come over, That would be fun. I would like Vanna White to come by. I would have no problem with that. No problem whatsoever. All right. There's the Wheel of Fun. What do you guys think? That nobody that's seen it before. We'll square it off a little bit. The keeper's bottle is right in the way of it. Can you guys see it okay? Let's move, well, let's see. Keepers can go right there for now. There's that. Cartman, you haven't said what you're drinking. You gotta be present to win. You got 16 we can do. You gotta do at least 8. So, hashtag Bardstown. We'll start writing people down. So I gotta find my marker. Well, why would I? It goes right on the tray. What did I do with the marker? Really? What did I do with the marker? This one work. I think this is dry erase. Yep, that'll work. So we'll use the white one tonight because I don't know what to do with the stupid marker. There we go. Hashtag Bardstown. So Artfully Bourbon. Art Bourbon is what we're going to do. Bourbon. Okay. What do we got here? Porky's in, of course. Gotta get Porky in there. All right. So, get the wheel. I did. Taz is in. Okay. Taz. All right. I don't like the white very much, but Terry's in. He's already dying. What is going on? What did I do with that? It should go right on the tray. It's not that hard, guys. Okay, dry erase. This will work. So this is darker. So Taz. That one you can still read those. Look, why am I doing Terry? Terry, come on. Snowman. Snowman. You know, every time I say Snowman, I'm thinking of you guys know what I'm thinking of. Burt Reynolds. Darn it. Anyone like the new labels? Yes, I do. C.A. Scotty. All right. And what else we got? Anybody? Am I missing somebody? That's all we got so far. We're going to slow roll this one. Absolutely, Henry. You should take 2 hours to drink that at least. Have something with it. In fact, save it and drink some of it next week. Let's see. We got Henry. Oh, we got Henry. Let's get Henry. So, T.A. Scotty. We got Henry. Okay. Where's Ray and Brad? Oh, Lance. Lance, if you're home, come over. Come over and try some of this stuff. I may have to come let you in. I can't remember if I locked the door or not. I can give you the code. Wow, we're already at 8. Look at that. Let's fill this bad boy up. That would be so much fun. Lance is in the house. Lance, come over. Ray's in the house. You guys can put in. So hello to everybody that's in. Did I miss anybody? Let me know if I missed somebody that's got Bardstown. So what we'll do tonight, unless it sucks, and then we'll do something else. But we'll do two 2-ounce samples of this Origin series, and if it goes really well, we can do another one. And then depending on who wins, we can do a glass of I'll show you guys the Barrelhouse glass. It's an awesome glass, Barrelhouse glass. Good day, bad day, don't ask. This is kind of my, I have my little, ritual that I do for lives, that I take this, take that, have something on the side. Everything I do that I think makes the stomach perfect and good to go for tomorrow. So, all right. Anybody else? Let's see here. Give me 2 spots or 3. Okay, Lance is in for Bardstown. Gotta fill this bad boy. Wait, what? It's 8 o'clock. Put on your flip flops and throw on a sweatshirt and come on over. So that's hilarious. All right, so let's go. Ray Mart's in. Okay, Snowman's in. Artfully Bourbon to Bardstown. I think I already have you Artfully Bourbon, don't I? Yes, Art Bourbon. You don't get another one. So, yes, I do. Lance, come on over. Good morning. Free bourbon. Can you believe this? I mean, free bourbon next door on Saturday at 8, and he's in bed. Bring the dogs over to play with Ozman and have yourself some bourbon. So, you don't have to stay too long. Yeah, I know. What else we got here? All right, so that was crazy. What did everybody think of that? What did everybody think? 1792 beat the Green River. I think people said screw it and left. It's like he doesn't know what he's talking about. So I tell it how it is, right? 1, 2, 3. So this one did really well. I got to drink this more often. It really is good. No, I haven't had just a regular full proof. Anytime, guys, become that way as a snob. Once I know there's a single barrel out there of something that I like, I will never buy the regular again. I will always look for the single barrel store pick. Always. It's always going to be better, in my opinion. Always going to be better. So unless you're two-tone and he had the regular Weller 107, thought it was better than all the store picks, I disagreed, but Weller 107 is really solid, so you can't argue that. So, okay, we got 3-2. Here's the Green River. We'll finish that one. Hashtag Bardstown. Win yourself a couple samples of Bardstown. We're getting ready to try that bad boy here in a second. Let's crash a couple of these. Let's get some Russells going. You know what? I'm going to save that. I mean, it's good, but we're moving to other stuff. So the weeded. I'm telling you what, man, that Argonaut larceny is so good. I mean, that is just so stinking freaking delicious. So delicious. What we got here? Where'd my ice go? My dry January, I'm doing these little sippers, and I've got just a slow pour of a little carbonation that I like. It's kind of a mixed ginger, crazy elixir stuff that, I just think helps the stomach when I have this stuff. And so I'm going to point this out. I mean, Ray and I talked about this. So Ray, I don't know if I should get my secret ingredient out, but I see some of these channels out there. Guys have been talking lately, they're taking a break, they're doing this, they're doing that. It's all good. And I'll give me crap. I can't believe you do 6, right? I can't believe you do 7. And nobody ever says anything because the camera probably, you don't quite catch it. But I'll give everybody my little secret that why I usually do 6, and then I'll do a couple more pours, maybe up to 8. Like I did one of these. I'll probably do one more, 8. I measure it out. I got my little measuring cup here, and I've measured this out right on the corner there. I go to right here, right? That is only about 1/4 of an ounce because these are weak herons. And I don't know if you can tell that on the channel. If I tell my secret and everybody says that's a joke, why aren't you using Big Boy? I'm not. Weak herons. Because that right there is over. That's probably closer to about, it's over 1/2 an ounce, but it's not even close to an ounce. It's probably, it's not 3/4 of an ounce. It's just a little over 1/2. And that's a big pour. And I will sip on these. So if I do 8 of them, you guys can do the math. That's 2 ounces. I mean, that's one good pour. So when I do all these, I always try to keep it under 3 ounces when I'm doing the show. That's why I'll have something in the background that I'm just sipping on that usually get some carbonation and something. that I feels good for me, for my stomach, just to make sure with all the, because I'm usually doing some higher proof. I don't usually do a bunch of low proof stuff. So, anyways, that's what I'm doing. So you guys follow along and try some different stuff with a wheat Karen. Get some wheat Karens. When Ray and Two Tone and Brad and anybody comes over, Lance, that's what we're doing. So everybody's trying all these, and I have a whole ton of wheat Karens. I would highly recommend them. If you want a 2-ounce pour, fill it up, or just do a couple 1-ounce pours up to about yay there. And so yeah, I hope I didn't give everybody my blow it all, but that's what I do. There's Scott and Arthur at Artfully Bourbon. So yes, I'm going to pull this up. I will, guys. I'll watch your stuff. Say hello to me on the channel, and I will definitely follow. And if you guys have a live night, show it. Say it right now, and we'll try to come watch. I would love to do it. Let me know the night, and we'll come in. Trying Chicken Cock Miller's Reserve. Let me know. Let me know. I've actually let's see. Henry, does it drink like 163 proof? Every bit. Man, Henry, I would like to see a picture of you right now. You probably look like just beet red and almost on fire. And I'm so sorry that I don't have it. I wanted to experience that with you. I really did. I'm not going to survive this. Oh, add some water, Henry. Henry, add a little water. Throw an ice ball on it. It might melt. It might be like an iceberg in the Pacific Ocean. It's just all gone. That's 70-degree water. So hard to say, but that. So what are we doing on Bardstown? Anybody new on Bardstown? Keep going. Anybody coming in? Bardstown's going to get you a couple of Bardstowns and a Barrelhouse glass that I was redoing down here. Good day, bad day, don't ask. Barrelhouse, great for cocktails, great on an ice ball. Works awesome, really fun. I'll send one of those out with a couple of samples. So hit down Bardstown, hashtag Bardstown. Let's fill this bad boy up. I've never filled it up, guys. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 5 spots left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 spots. 6 spots, and we're going to close her out. So, Henry, you are too funny. Fool's Gold, I poured a 1.5 ounce like a fool, going back in the bottle. Oh, Henry, that's so awesome. Wait a second. Well, you already sent me the sample. Good. I don't want your backwash, but not that it would matter. I mean, that kills anything that goes back in that bottle. It'll probably ferment your saliva. Now it's going to be 164 proof. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Yeah, add water, put it on ice. So smoke it. Yeah, smoke it. I'm going to smoke mine and put ice on it. Put it on ice. Put in a thing. We're going to smoke the hell out. Well, I want to, but I'm afraid to. At 163 proof, I don't know if I should put a flame on that. I don't want to blow it up down here. Let me know. I'll put a fire extinguisher right here, and I'll have my son holding it. We can do it that way. How's that sound? Holy cow, 160. I can't imagine. Last week, we did some high proofers. It's called Onyx and Amber out of Colorado. Look it up, guys. And they have some amazing stuff. And last week, we did a taster of American Light Whiskey, 145 proof, 20-year. So good. I'm hoping for a Penelope 20-year. If I get that, I'm going to do the 15, 17, the 20, and the 20-year of that. I'm going to do all these American Light Whiskeys above 140 proof, and we're going to have a hazmat live night pretty soon. I got all kinds of lives. We're going to do some fun stuff as the spring hits. Super Bowl party next week, although I can't say that, right? I don't know. But we are doing next Saturday night your favorite bourbons for the Super Bowl, and I'm going to try to come up with stuff for, unfortunately, New England, because it should be Denver. But I mean, what is it? Oh, I could do that one. Copper and Cask is out of Rhode Island. I mean, that's kind of New England states, right? And then a Seattle bourbon, West Coast bourbon. We could do some of those against each other, blind for the Super Bowl. So anybody has any ideas on that, let me know. But we'll do a Super Bowl, pre-Super Bowl party on what bourbon are you going to drink for your, what are you going to take to your Super Bowl party for everybody. And I'm thinking Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Store Pick will be involved with some Coca-Cola and making a double for your friends, and they'll never drink again. They won't drink your bourbon anymore. So Okay, we are at the Keepers, and Keepers is so good. Let's try the Heritage again, and then we're getting ready. We're going to this, guys. We need 4 more. Did I say? Oh, Jack Daniel's Heritage, guys. If nobody's got that, get it. I just love it, and I'm not a huge Jack fan. I always have to say that. And by the way, Robert, if you're here, you better say hello. My buddy Robert is a big Jack guy. I changed to Saturdays. I was going to do the last sip, but I'm pretty messed up. Definitely not going to take John's beard off. Woodenville, that's a good idea. I like some good. Um, I mean, I've had some Woodenvilles, but are there any higher end? I'd like to get. That would be fun. If I'm going to get one, though, I want to get a good one. I would do that for next week, but I want a good Woodenville I could find. So let me know. I know there's a single barrel out there. I'll have to look up the Woodenville. That's a good idea. I like the Woodenville. I like Woodenville. So, unless you want ASM, the Westland and Copperworks are in Seattle. I don't know if I can get. Can I get Westland out here? I've never seen Copperworks in Colorado. Fucking Beavers is in the house. Oh hell yeah! Fucking Beavers, get on there. Hashtag Barstown fucking Beavers. Okay, he's a legend in the Barrelhouse. He's a legend. He's my legend. He's fucking Beavers. I'm gonna get. So we're gonna put him on a milk carton. Sammy, we're gonna put you on a milk carton. You know this. We couldn't find him. Hadn't seen him for a long time. His job gets him really busy. Coming soon, so I may not see him getting here pretty soon. But yeah, fucking Beavers in the house just always makes my night. So and we're gonna I was gonna get a T-shirt made that looked like a milk carton that said "In search of fucking beavers." Should I do it? Like get shirts made for that? And you got, I'll give them away on the Barrelhouse. You want to do it? I'm back, baby. Absolutely. So fucking Beavers, we need hashtag Bardstown. Come on, let's do it. Westland. I think we might have Westland out here. Ray, anybody out here? Taz, Westland. But I haven't seen Copperworks. That would be cool. Bardstown, here we go. Hashtag Bardstown. And we have I love rightness. Fucking Beavers is in the house. Okay. Guys, we got 4 left. Let's get these babies full. Oh, we have more than that. Darn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 left. Let's go a little bit longer. Big sip on the Pappy 10. Lance, get over here. Come on, Lance. I'm back, baby. Fucking Beavers is in the house. So I'm thinking we should do it. I could do shirts. Barrelhouse. Let's see, how can we do that? So years ago, best t-shirt ever. You have Beaver Creek Resort in Colorado and Vail, Colorado. So you have Beaver Creek, Colorado, and Vail, Colorado. They're right next to each other, the 2 resorts. And in Beaver Creek, there was a liquor store, and it was called Beaver Liquors. And they used to run this poker game, so they had a T-shirt that they did. It got in trouble years ago or whatever, but so it was called Beaver Liquors, and there was 2 different shirts. There was kind of the one shirt was liquor after poker. Okay, anyways, yeah, I didn't say that out loud. Cindy's not in the house now, right? And but I had a T-shirt that had a Cadillac on the front, convertible, with a guy driving with a with the scarf around his neck, skis in the back of this convertible caddy, driving down the slopes with the crew cut, the perfect cut, and it looked like Ward Cleaver, right? And it says Ward. Yeah, that's what it said on the shirt. So it said Ward heading for the slopes, searching for the beaver. And on the back it said Beaver Liquors, liquor up front, poker in the rear. I have that shirt. That was like 80s and 90s, man. Back then you get anything. I had a shirt that I went to what's the Spring Break Resort tip of Texas, all the way down. South Padre Island. South Padre Island. It was called Louis Landing, and I found the shirt right outside of Louis Landing. Got that. This was back, once again, this was late 80s, early 90s. I had the Dayglow orange, and I got this on the back. I got this picture put on there. It said Louis Landing on the front. On the back, it had a silhouette of a girl like sideways, her butt hanging out, a thong bikini, and turned sideways with the sunset behind her, and the snorkel and flip flops. And it says Chico's Dive Shop. I hope I don't get kicked off YouTube for this. No muff too tough. We dive at 5. So, anyways, and I wore that shirt when I got back to my girlfriend's house, and her mother was there. I didn't think much of it. I was super tan, all buff, and she was a gorgeous lady. She was her dad was a PBA golfer or PBA bowler, and I was a big bowler. She was a big bowler, and great lady. And yeah, she broke up with me like 2 days later. I shouldn't have worn that shirt, but yeah, young, dumb, and full of you know what. So, oh well, what do you do? So that's my story. So we need to come up with something about we go to, milk carton. Let's go to the search for Barrelhouse goes in search of the fucking beaver. So there you go. That would be fun. So I rambled on. Let's see what else we got. We got any more? We have no more. Come on. Taz, you get in? Everybody in? I don't think I know we have a couple not in for the hashtag Barstown. Let's do this, guys. And you got to be present to win. So let's do this. We're gonna do it in, what do we got? We're gonna do the spin in like 5 minutes. So we got 5 minutes. We need 4 more. Let everybody know we need 4 more. You get yourself a great glass. And so I don't know if you guys can see the hat, and I hope the mic's working. Nobody ever set up the mic and lighting. I tried some different lighting. I got the mic on, but there's the Barrelhouse hat. Now, I didn't like the way they showed up. They were a little bit, the leather was too much for the black hat. So I actually did my own kind of leather dye because I like that more. I don't want the label just, boom. So that's what I want, but I'll show you. We're not gonna do the hats tonight. Super Bowl Sunday, Super Bowl Saturday next week, celebrating Sunday. We will definitely do that. We'll do a hat giveaway. I got to make sure the box that I have is going to fit the hat without smashing the hat. I really don't want to order any more because I have a lot of different boxes right now. So hashtag Bardstown. You got anybody else? Let's do hashtag Bardstown. Scotty, cheers. Artfully Bourbon, cheers. Stick around. We'll do this in a couple of minutes. What else we got? Let's see. I got to catch up. Fool's Gold. Yeah, we got that. Go Seahawks. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't want New England to win. I'm so bummed over that. Dry January is lame. Well, I didn't do it. I'm just celebrating it for Henry, and he's coming out of Dry January. So fucking Beavers, figure this one out, right? Henry, I mean, I love you, but you don't drink for a month and then you come out of Dry January drinking 163 proofer. You want to go blind? I mean, holy cow. I'm going to have to put you on a milk carton with fucking Beavers. So, Beavers in a barrel. There you go. Oh, I like that. Yeah, contractor gave me a bottle yesterday. Beavers in a barrel? Beaver liquors. Yeah, Beaver liquors. Liquor and lips. Dude. That muff was too tough. Absolutely. Because they don't. Yeah, we dive at 5. So, oh, nice. That is awesome. Can you unlock the door? Oh, shit. Yeah, hold on. Let me go get the door. I didn't hear you knocking. I need to get the door. I don't know how long he's been there. You still there? I didn't think it was locked. Oh, no, it was definitely there for 2 minutes. All right, sorry guys. I locked the neighbor out and had to let him in so he can try some stuff. So I got Lance to get up and actually come out and have a little bit something. So what he wants to do. Knock, knock. Let me in. Jeopardy music. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Artfully Bourbon. Raymart is in the house. Okay, we're gonna spin here pretty quick. So so now I've been waiting. So we're gonna do this first and then spin. So we're gonna let now that Lance is here. So what do you think, Lance? Falcon Beavers is a legend at the Barrelhouse, and he's back. We're gonna do a milk carton. So I want to do. So what do we need to do?
Should have wanted poster.
Well, I was gonna do the milk carton missing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And has anybody seen Falcon Beavers? So and he said something on here was pretty good too. But yeah, everybody come up with an idea for the. We're gonna do a. So I was telling them the story of the. Did you catch that on the Beaver Liquors? So there was Beaver Liquors in Beaver Creek, Colorado, and I had a shirt back in the day that had Ward Cleaver in a Cadillac with the skis in the back, and it says Ward goes to the slopes in search of the beaver. And on the back it says Beaver Liquors, liquor up front, poker in the rear. So that was a true shirt. I owned that shirt, and so we were coming up with different ones. And then I had a shirt on South Padre. It was Chico's Dive Shop. And it said, and on the back of that, a silhouette of a hot chick in a thong bikini with a snorkel and the goggles and holding the flippers. And it says, "No muff too tough, we dive at 5." So that's where we come to. All right, we're pouring Lance. So if Lance wins, we'll spin again. So he gets to try this. So we're about to try this, and then we're going to spin to win it. We need hashtag Bardstown. We got a couple spots left. So there's your. So Lance, this is brand new out. I love the Bardstown. You know how much I love the Bardstown. The Bardstown Origin Series, but this is the single barrel proof. They don't say what it is, so you can call it whatever you want, I guess. It's 124.6 proof, 7 year, and that was a $65 bottle, I think. So we're gonna try this, and then we're gonna give the spin the wheel. Get two 2-ounce samples of that, and a Barrelhouse glass. Barrelhouse, good day, bad day, don't ask. So there we go, and do a cheers with Lance, and we're gonna try this, and then we're gonna spin. Last minute on the Bardstown, must be present to win. Falcon Beavers, feeling pretty good about Falcon Beavers tonight. When you come down to Kentucky, I'll take you to Bardstown. It's a beautiful facility. My goal is to get there next year, for sure. I definitely want to do that. So where is Raymart? Yeah, where is Raymart? You got to be present to win. I think we're good. Did I miss any hashtags here? So I think we're going to have to go. Let's try it. You ready? Did you sip it yet?
No, not yet.
All right, here we go. Oh, man. Man, that does, I mean, the note right off on the nose, I'm not getting 125 proof, 124 proof. Well, I'm getting vanilla and caramel. I smell like cake batter.
Mm-hmm.
Get like a sweet cake batter. I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, man, that's got a great nose.
Kind of like the frosting that goes
with
German chocolate.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like, but I don't know. It's German chocolate cake. The frosting's getting
like the stuff they put on.
Yeah. That creamy kind of confection, but not overly sweet. Oh man, almost like a cream cheese frosting. Oh wow. Ooh, that's got a nice char. That's a nice light oat and char. Wow.
That's really good.
That is really good. Guys, that is really good. We got 3 spots left. Holy cow, is that good. I like that. For a $60 bottle of bourbon?
Yeah.
7 year. And it's a Colorado pick, so I don't know exactly. I haven't researched it. If every state's going to get something that says their own state and how that's going to work. But Cindy brought this up. She's in Texas and busy with family, so I don't think she was going to be able to come in tonight. But Cindy had pointed this out to me, and I saw it, and I grabbed it right away. Cantina Liquors, once again. It's not. I don't have ownership or stock in them, but if you're ever in northern Colorado on your way to Wyoming, or if you're coming through Colorado and at Wyoming, drop down into Colorado. It's 30 miles from the Colorado or from the Wyoming border from Cheyenne on I-80, and go to Cantina Liquors. Their stuff's so good, so cheap. and great prices and phenomenal stuff. And they have this, and it is fantastic. What do you think?
I love it. It's good.
Sorry, man. You can here. Hold on. Let me clear you some space.
Oh no, this is fine.
Oh no. Spill it in. There we go. So, and then Ray, right here, you see this? You're the rye guy. So Lance, the rye guy, he might steal this, Ray. You might never see it. We've been looking for, both of us have been looking for this for several years. And we don't talk about where, you know, our local liquor store. Don't say the name.
That was over there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, one of them. And they got it yesterday. And it actually, you know, they're marking stuff up lately. It was about 12-15% over MSRP. So I called Ray and I asked him, and I said, well, you don't have to. I'll take it. But I think Ray might have fallen asleep. Is Ray still there? So by the way, guys, hashtag Bardstown, because this is absolutely fantastic. This is the best one I think I've had tonight. I mean, Heritage. Heritage. Here's Heritage. Let's do it. Oh, Heritage is so good. It is so good. So Lance, you're drinking that one. So let's get you, see what you think. My favorite bourbon from 2025. There's the Jack Daniel's Heritage. I think you've tried it over here.
Yeah, I think so.
But try it against that. And we got Ozzy laying right next to Lance because he's like, hey, you guys are treating out here and having a good time. Where's my treat? So,
ooh, that's different.
well, the Heritage is. I don't think you've had that one.
No, I would have remembered that one.
No, that's the toasted, and I can get you a bottle of that if you want. It was the Barrelhouse Bourbon of the Year for 2025.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah,
it's amazing. So, anyways, here we're back to this one. Anybody else? Hashtag Bardstown. We're gonna do it in 2 minutes. Have I seen any more? Let me look. Tuna tacos. I think I have a dozen bottles of Bardstown. You have a ton of different Bardstown, but the Origin Series, Taz, it's so good. Pet the Beaver. Yes, Pet the... That'd be a good t-shirt. Inside of like a bottle, right? Like a bourbon bottle, Pet the Beaver. Henry, Bardstown is solid. Okay, Artfully Bourbon is trying so hard to win. He's done it 5 times. So, you know what? I'm going to do this. Anybody that's not local and has never won on the channel, you can do a second one. So Art Bourbon gets one more. If you've never won on the channel until they're gone, you can get a second poll. So Artfully Bourbon, I like it. I like it. All right. So anybody watching right now, if you've never won on the channel, drink till you get Beaver. Yep, you get a second poll. So hey, I appreciate it, man. It's awesome. So we gotta do a Beaver shirt. I gotta do a Barrelhouse Beaver shirt. We gotta come up with a Barrelhouse Beaver shirt. It's gotta happen. So you guys come up with some ideas. We're doing I mean, you guys seen this one? Lance, what do you think? I mean, we got the bunghole shirt. I'll do about anything, guys. I'll wear it. But we need to, I'm thinking milk carton now, but it could be a bourbon bottle, sort of like a milk carton, but a bourbon. Yeah, instead of a milk carton, it'll be a bourbon bottle. And then inside the bourbon bottle is going to be, something about fucking beavers. Barrelhouse goes searching for fucking beavers. We got to do this. So this is so good, guys. Man, that's good. What do you think? I mean, the Heritage is better, of course, but because the Heritage is just that good. But this is different.
They're both so different.
Yeah, but the Heritage is I believe it's only 100 proof, isn't it? Yeah, it's 100 proof. I mean, that's 125 proof. So it's hard to compare them. And that's toasted, and this isn't toasted. But I'll tell you what. I love the Bardstown Wheated. I love the Bardstown Bottle and Bond is absolutely fantastic. The Origin Series, we're all talking Origin Series. Discovery, get up into that stuff. I mean, it gets expensive, so I stick with the Origin series. Fusion series is really good, but I would say that this is my favorite. The Fusion's about $70 too, so this is my favorite under $70 bottle of Bardstown. It's absolutely fantastic, guys. Look for this. Look for it if you can find it. The single barrel proof. It's a Colorado pick, so look in your state, see what you can find. It's a 7-year, and it's got some color for 7 years. I mean, that's got a nice color to it. I'm tasting oak. You get the oak on it? I definitely get some oak on it. It's hard with the Jack Daniels because you shouldn't compare those two because they're completely different. See, I get like this wet kind of, I mean, I hate to say it, I don't want anything, but like this charred, musty, almost like if you, oh, there you go, campfire.
Yep.
And you put out and you pour the water on before you go to bed.
Yeah.
And you get like this wet char. I think that's part of it. Does that sound kind of like a wet, like because it's like damp. I hate to, so guys, if new people in the night, Taz, we have a child in the house with Taz, and so I get like this kind of this wet wood, a little bit of. So I'm getting this char, but and light oak, almost a wet oak, and vanilla and caramel and light toffee. I mean, this is good. It's really good. Really good. All right, guys, we're going to spin the wheel. Let's do it. Anybody else? Last chance for somebody to get a second poll. Second poll. So let's see. Who's number one? So Art Bourbon's in there. Porky's won. Falcon, have you ever won? I don't think you have. Falcon Beavers. I don't think you've ever. I don't never did a spin before then. Falcon Beavers, you can go in twice. I need hashtag Bardstown. You get a second poll. Who else? Who else? So Terry, have you ever won? Second poll. Who else? I haven't seen anybody else lately. So Henry's won. C.A. Scotty. I don't think you've won. Second poll if you want, real quick. We're going to go 30 seconds. Any of you guys that have never won twice, second poll, here we go, and then we're spinning. So let's do this. This is delicious, by the way. Highly recommend that if you haven't won, we'll do a second poll right now. So Henry, GGHHTT, Henry's drunk. Do it for the beaver. Okay, Falcon Beaver's got a second one. So let's just go beaver. Okay, so we got all but 2 spots full. Anybody else? C.A. Scotty, there you go. C.A. Scotty. All right. We only got 2 spots left. Anybody else? I think that's it. I can't think of anybody else. I know there was somebody earlier. Terry, if you're still here, I don't think you has Terry won? No, Terry hasn't won. I think that's good, guys. Let's pull this bad boy. This is really good. I like it. What do you think, Lance?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. The
no. You know what I'm getting now on the nose? I'm getting sugar plums.
What I was
I'm totally getting raisins and sugar plums now. Wow.
What I was thinking was, when you roast a marshmallow over a campfire, but then it gets like too hot, it sets on fire.
Right.
And then you pull it out, you blow it out, and you take a bite out of it.
Yeah.
That is what that kind of.
Yeah, I would. But now on that nose, do the nose again, because I'm getting like raisins and sugar plums and more grapey, and wow, it's opening up instantly. Now I let it sit for over an hour and then I poured yours, but I had mine uncorked sitting there for over an hour. Guys, for an under $70 bourbon, this is a must. It's a must for the proof. It doesn't. I don't think it proves. It doesn't prove at 125 drinking it, does it? It doesn't come across really hot.
No.
So no,
You told me that was like
it's 124.8 proof. Okay, guys. Anybody else? I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody on hashtag. We got a couple spots.
there's a new one.
There's a new one. Cheers, bourbon lover. Bourbon lover, we are spinning. I need hashtag Bardstown. The green spot needs me. Bourbon. Bourbon lover, we need Bardstown. Hashtag Bardstown, and we are spinning. Bach and Beavers. Sugar and gravy means you can drink in the morning. Nice. Hi, bourbon lovers, up to you. We're spinning in 20 seconds. Guys, I am doing another pour of that. That is absolutely fantastic. Oh, did you want to try the Heritage, Lance? Have you ever had the Heritage?
You just gave it to me.
No. Not Heritage, sorry. The Keepers. Maker's Mark Keepers. Have you had this?
No.
It's a wheated. It is fantastic. Absolutely. Oops. I have another glass down here somewhere. Here we go. Yeah, that was just water. So let's do that. It's like, what do you mean you only have 2 spots? That's funny. All right.
Thanks.
Bourbon lovers. Or is he in? Yep, Bardstown. Here we go. Bourbon lovers. Okay, that's really chicken scratches, so we'll know what it is. Okay, here we go, guys. All right, this is for 2 pours of this and a Barrelhouse glass. Don't ask. Good day, bad day, don't ask. And I have a bunch of these, so I'll throw some in the box. I don't think I've sent any to Porky either. Barrelhouse 65, I got a bunch of coasters, so let's do that. All right, here we go. And you know what? I made a decision, guys. To have a different winner. If somebody that's won wins the first time, I will spin again until I get somebody that hasn't won. All right, so here we go. All right, we're moving. You guys see that? Let's get this out of the way here. All right, we're spinning the wheel, guys. Let's get a new winner. Let's get a new winner. I need to write this down. That is the one I just wrote. Damn it. Bourbon, the last one. Bourbon lover. Bourbon lover wins. All right. So we'll do another one. So bourbon lover, writing it down, gets a glass and 2 ounce of Bardstown. All right. We're doing another spin, guys. We're going to do a second spin. What do you think? Should we do a second spin? Everly Bourbon. Congrats, Bourbon Lover. That's awesome. Bourbon Lover, it is barrelhouse65@gmail.com. Send me your information. barrelhouse65@gmail.com. And Artfully Bourbon, you can write that down too, because I think you're going to win. I feel you're going to win. Congrats. That's awesome. So CA Scotty says congrats. So we're going to spin it one more time. Let's do this again. I want to get glasses out there. And guys, I'm not monetized yet because I don't get quite enough. The view time, it's screwy, but I have a good time. I don't care. I have a lot of glasses. I have fun. I have a job that I don't like very much, but I enjoy this, and I thank you so much for coming in. So I will ship it out to you. I'll send it to you, and I got glasses, and we'll do some hats. If anybody hasn't seen the hat, I got to figure out a box on that. I love the hats, and I'll send more of those out, and I love the glasses, and you can do it. It's definitely good for an ice ball or a mixer, whatever you want to do. It's a perfect size. It is so much fun, and it's definitely neat. You can do it neat. If you've had a bad day, it's a lot. But we're gonna do one more spin. We have late arrivals that can do hashtag bourbon, and we know who's gonna say hashtag bourbon. Yes. And Bourbon Lover and everybody else that watches me, I am crazy busy right now through the Super Bowl. I will try to get this out next week, but it may be the following week. Be patient with me, please. You will get it, I promise. But I'm crazy, crazy with stuff right now. And this is my Zen, guys. I mean, I did the little Zen bourbon. Oh, I need to do that, Lance. I have it out back. I have this little Zen fountain thing.
Oh yeah, that.
I have to get that. That's got to
Yeah.
go on the side. Guys, you're going to see my Zen bourbon fountain next week, and it will have bourbon in it. It won't be water. It won't just pour right out of that. Oh, absolutely. I just thought of that. Zen Bourbon Garden next week, guys. That is going to be fun for the Super Bowl. And we'll do pours. I will do a mystery. Oh, Lance, it's just getting better. We're going to do a mystery. I will get a brand new one. I will run cleaner through. I'm going to order it online right now, and I will run it through. And I'm going to have a Zen garden going just all night long. And I will do mystery pours out of that. You won't know what's coming, but it's going to be an awesome pour for the Super Bowl. I mean, you won't get it for the Super Bowl, but we're going to do mystery pours out of the Barrelhouse Zen garden next week. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. I'm excited for that. All right. Hopefully on my 10K celebration. Absolutely. Bourbon Lover, I will jump on your channel too. Anybody, guys, we got a couple channels in here, Artfully Bourbon, Bourbon Lovers. Anybody that's got one, put down what it is. You guys that are watching the channel, go check their channels out. Let me know your lives. I will definitely join in. I would love to join in. So that would be really cool. So let's spin one more time. Must be present to win. And if you're one of my buddies, I'll take care of you on the side and we'll spin for somebody that hasn't won. This has to be somebody that has not won. So Artfully Bourbon, that gives you a lot of chances. So isn't this more fun than a computer? I just like it. It's just me. Now, if you've already won, you can't win again. Yeah, sorry, Ray. I'll take care of Ray. We're spinning again. We got the Barrelhouse in the middle. What did you think of that other one I poured you? The Keepers.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, it's a blank. That's just horrible. All right, here we go. See, somebody else should have come in. Was that the only blank?
Yeah.
I think that's the only blank. All right. If the next, all right, here we go.
Yeah, it honestly is a lot like the Heritage.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Heritage is a little better, but
Oh yeah,
they're both toasted. If you look at what it says in the front,
mm-hmm.
and that's weeded. Heritage is weeded.
Yeah, just in, like comparing it against the Bardstown.
You got it. Artfully Bourbon. Artfully Bourbon. He gets it. Artfully Bourbon. See, it worked out for you, man. Artfully Bourbon. Artfully Bourbon. So I got two new Bourbon Lovers. Bourbon Lovers, you haven't won yet, right? Or did you win last week? I have them over there. I don't know. So Bourbon Lover, let me know. And Artfully Bourbon, you've never won, correct? So Bourbon Lover. LO? What's LOL? I mean, yeah, he called it. He called a shot. He called a shot. That's awesome. So now, you guys need to come up with, we got to do Falcon Beavers. I'm going to do, instead of the milk carton, it's going to be a whiskey bottle. And we got to do a whiskey bottle t-shirt, something to do with Falcon Beavers, missing in search of Falcon Beavers on the Barrelhouse, something like that. We got to do this. Yeah, so I'll send the winning standard. So Artfully Bourbon, I need your information. Send it to barrelhouse65@gmail.com. Barrelhouse65@gmail.com. And send me your information, and I will send you a glass and 2 pours of that. You're going to enjoy it. It's really good. I think it's really good. So, and then we have Bourbon Lovers. I don't think he's won before either. So Bourbon Lovers, send me your information, and you guys send out. I need to look at this. As soon as I get off, I'm going to look up your guys' channels and say hello. So give it to Scott. Give what to Scott? I mean, did he miss? I mean, Yeah, he had the blank right next to him. C.A. Scotty, have you ever won? C.A. Scotty, have you ever won? Let me know right now. Just give me a little chat. If you've never got anything, I have no problem with this, guys. I have fun with this. I'll send you stuff. I mean, if you want the stuff, I'll send you the stuff. And if you haven't watched the channel, and hopefully you'll come in, show tell a few friends, and have a good time. We're just having a good time. So, C.A. Scotty, I don't think you've won anything. Definitely fish. Where the heck is the old granddad 114? Oh, that's funny. Definitely fish. I guess I know you, so I'm not sure, but that's really good. Beaver and bourbon. What else do you need? Absolutely. That's what we should do. It's got to be something about the search of the beaver. We're gonna do Falcon Beavers on a whiskey shirt. I will. I'm gonna think about this for sure. You want to give your winnings to Henry? Henry, I'll give Henry anything. Why don't you take it? Henry's got several glasses. Henry has several glasses. But it's up to Henry. If Henry, you got to say something. Artfully Bourbon, I want to send it to you. Henry's got stuff. Henry and I take care of each other big time. I've met Henry. Henry's been in Colorado, and I will take care of Henry. Really? Okay. All right. That's fine. If you don't want him, I'll send him to Henry. No problem. All right. So Artfully Bourbon to Henry. I can do that. Elmer Fudd hunting for beaver. I like that too. Where the heck is the old granddad? So that was Artfully Bourbon, right? Not Bourbon Lovers. Hold on. This. Okay. So Bourbon Lover still wants his. So C.A. Scotty, let me know. Are you guys the same? I mean, I got Scott and Artfully Bourbon. Maybe C.A. Scotty and Artfully Bourbon are the same. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, guys. So maybe you guys are the same. Maybe you're just two different guys. I don't know, guys. I really don't. So if C.A. Scotty needs something, let me know. Little old fashioned, let's go. Yes, absolutely. I got my little elixir going on. So I think we're about to call this, guys. And send me the information on the Gmail, barrelhouse65@gmail.com. And we got Jig's Kingdom coming in. I'll tell you what, let's stick around for a few more minutes. And I need to know if C.A. Scotty would like something, and I'll do that. I'll be right back. I want to go check on something. Be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Had to check my levels on something. All right. Anything on C.A. Scotty? Yes, the Barrelhouse Stag collection is insane. And Henry seemed to think that I could just get that like crazy, and I can't. So it's been a long process of trying. Beaver loves bourbon. Beavers love bourbon. I love beavers. Oh, I love it. That's pretty good.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good. I
That's a good one.
gotta write that down. All right, hashtag. We I gotta write that down. What was that? Beavers love bourbon. I love beavers.
Mhm.
Beavers. I think fucking Beavers left. Love bourbon. I think he has kids and a wife, and he comes in quickly and then has to leave. Beavers love bourbon. I love bourbon. Oh, that might be the one inside of a whiskey bottle. That's awesome. That is awesome. Um, Wife loves the glasses. All right. Well, I'll get more of them to you because our Philly bourbon is. Can we get a stag? Well, I can't get you a whole bottle of stag, but I can give you some samples of stag. Scotty, that is a T-shirt waiting to happen. Is that the one? Is that Scotty's? Yeah, I think that's the one, you guys. I think that's the one. I got it right here, so that would be good. Jigs Kingdom. Hello, everybody, and congrats. We've been doing Henry. I think Henry quit drinking and went to water because he was drinking 163 proof for dry January. So we were doing our bourbons for January. We got a little off topic, sort of, not really, but so we did the Bardstown. This is one I would have picked, and keepers. Let's do the Jack over here. And by the way, guys, Barrelhouse is number one, or definitely number one. So we got the keepers over here. Get my glasses out of the way, and have a little more water. And then we had Green River, which I did a blind during it because somebody challenged it, and the full proof single barrel 1792 beat the Green River full proof, and which surprised me. I thought it was the other way around. And then the Russells, and then Raymart, who I think went to bed, and Taz definitely went to bed. I pitched a couple fastballs. Taz can't seem to make it till 9 o'clock. Just found this the Burr Rye today, and that's for Ray. So pretty cool. I called him. He's like, "Oh, yep." There's a little water. So appreciate everybody that's come in tonight. Our Philly bourbon. Yes, it is a T-shirt. Definitely, definitely a fish. I mean, you obviously know me because I got the initials, but definitely a fish. That is such a great name. I need to make a T-shirt for that. I'm still here. This has been so much fun, guys. Stag collection. So anybody that wants some of the stag, let me know, and I will take care of you. So, I mean, I can't drink it all, so I want to share. So if we need to do another spin, we can right now. But yeah, let's do that. Henry. So next week we are doing a what did we decide? We came up with a good idea that I already forgot. We're gonna come up with something we're drinking next week for the Super Bowl party, and we'll be doing
the fountain.
Oh yes, the fountain. Look for the Zen fountain next week with and you gotta remember, as soon as I sign off, I gotta order that. A Zen fountain with a mystery bourbon in it that you get two 2-ounce samples out of, and we're gonna do 2 winners on that. We're gonna do 2 glasses. You'll get a glass, a hat, and 2 samples twice. We're gonna do 2 winners next week for pre-Super Bowl party with the Barrelhouse hat, the Barrelhouse glass, and 2 mystery samples. What are they gonna be? What's gonna be in there? So think about the Super Bowl. Think about stuff like that. I'm a proofer, so we're gonna go that route, and it's gonna be a blast. So on that note, I think we're gonna sign off, guys. And I appreciate Saturday night. I know some of you came in because there's another channel that I do support, but I had to go back to this just for my own reasons. And that wasn't on tonight, so I was hoping to get a few of you. I know you probably won't be in next week. And I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody and all the winners. Send me your information. Thank you, Our Philly Bourbon. I will be looking at your channel and everybody else. With your channel, let me know. And there's any lives, I will find those and come on. And hopefully you can come back and visit another time. I really appreciate it. So we'll say goodnight to everybody. Yeah. Cheers, Our Philly Bourbon. I will come on right away to your channel when I get off. Go Hawks. Cheers, Henry. Cheers to Taz. Cheers to, but I think Taz is gone. He's sleeping. He passed out. The dog's eating ice cream, and his liquor is on the carpet. So Jigs Kingdom, thanks for coming in late, and definitely coming next week for the Super Bowl party. It's going to be a blast. I can't call it that, but we're going to do something fun. I will have a Zen fountain going. We'll have the football out. We are going to catch shit on fire. We're going to flame some stuff. I'm going to drink 163 proofer. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Next Saturday night, 7 o'clock. We will see you guys then. Arthur from Artfully Bourbon, Henry, Scotty, Jigstown, Porky, definitely fucking Beavers. I mean, that is often awesome. And Snowman, Two Tone, CA Scotty, Cartman's been in the house, Bourbon Lover's been in the house. So if I missed anybody, I appreciate you guys tonight. Taz has been awesome, Ray's been awesome, and Two Tone, Snowman's been incredible, and all you guys have been great. It has been an evening. Good night to everybody. One shelf, one glass. I'll see you next Saturday at 7. We are going to have a crazy Super Bowl party with Fock and Beavers hopefully in the house, a Zen garden full of bourbon. We're going to give out free samples of a mystery bourbon that is in the Zen garden. All right. One shelf, one glass, everybody, and cheers. We will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Everybody say goodbye. Good night, everybody. Holy shit, I think that was really good. Dude, I was at like